up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video. I know you're like another white shirt. Over like the past two videos, and now this is the third, I've been wearing a white shirt. Like I wore my Ultimate Warrior white shirt, my Head of the Table, Roman Reigns white shirt, and now I'm wearing this white shirt. I'm wearing a lot of white shirts, but... Alright guys, so today I'm coming to you with a very special video. Today, I'm doing my top 10 favorite WWE superstars. I'm gonna have like a top 10 every now and then. So yeah. So and this is not including women. It's just like I might have that in a separate video, like my top 10 favorite women superstars. But here it's my top 10 men superstars. My top 10 favorite WWE superstars. So yeah. So here we go. But first, it's just two things I have to say. First, one. I don't think I mentioned this. I might have in another video, but if just in case I haven't, I'm going to say it here. If you guys haven't known, WWE Chairman Vince McMahon fired his son, Shane McMahon. Like after the Royal Rumble, he fired him because Shane had like this plan for him to win the Rumble and go to face Lashley. And I might have already said this before. I'm just saying it again, just in case I didn't say it. So Vince fired Shane. It was like a real thing that then they were arguing, and then Vince just fired him. So yeah, that happened. And remember, I might have already explained that, but if not, I'm saying it here. So, yeah, so that happened. And another thing, last night, Keith Lee debuted in AEW, All Elite Wrestling. Keith Lee debuted in All Elite Wrestling, which some people saw coming. I mean, yeah, like, some people always feel like these guys are going to debut in there. These guys will. Keith Lee, he was one of them, and now he debuted. Yep, and the other one is like Jeff Hardy. He might debut on there, so we'll see. And I really like Keith Lee, so I'm upset that he wasn't wasted, but in the WWE he didn't really get that big of a push. So hopefully he does in AEW, because I love Keith Lee and I want him to be successful. So hopefully he is in AEW. Yeah. So yeah, guys. But so that's it. Yes, as I said here, I'm gonna have my top 10 favorite WWE superstars, and yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have like maybe a top 10 once a week. So yeah, so expect these like once every week, just a fun top 10 every now and then. So this is my top 10 favorite WWE superstars. So, and some of them might be in AEW now. So it's not So AEW/WWE. Yeah. So or some of them might just be fired or not wrestling anymore, but yeah, so here we go. Of all time, it's not just now, favorite WWE superstars of all time. So we're gonna start off with number 10. So 10 is it starts at 10, and then 1 is like my favorite. I also have a lot of favorites, so if there's any who's aren't on my list that I like a lot of wrestlers, so if some aren't here on my list, it doesn't mean I don't like them, because I can name like top 50. I have a lot of favorite wrestlers, but I had to narrow it down to like 10. So here's my top 10 favorite WWE superstars. 1 is, so like 10 is like it's not the lowest, it's just like on the list. When 1 is like my absolute favorite. Yeah. So 10, we start off with number 10. 10. Who is 10 on my list for favorite wrestlers? Acknowledge him. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, head of the table, Roman Reigns. I really like Roman Reigns. I haven't always have, but he's been a very, I met him in person. I haven't actually zoomed in right here. I have an autograph right there for Roman Reigns. I got back like in 2015, and we also have another picture like in our basement. He's actually a very nice guy. He's a bad guy right now, but in real life he is a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy. And Roman, I love this new gimmick, head of the table, tribal chief. It's been amazing. And yeah, so he's awesome, and I've really always liked Roman, because he's always been the guy that just puts on awesome matches. So Roman Reigns is 10 on my list for top favorite wrestlers. Roman Reigns up there. Now, for number 9 on my top favorite wrestlers, burn it down. Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins I've just liked for like a while. Ever since the whole burn it down thing and all that, I've just really loved Seth. He's just awesome. Even now as like a bad guy with the whole new gimmick, I still like him. I think Seth is a very awesome guy. He's puts on great matches, and I really, really like Seth. So Seth is number 9 on my list. I used to have him on my wall. Yeah. But I still have like a picture of him. You can't see. Picture of him right there, and like his symbol down there, and another symbol like right there. Yeah. So so I still have a couple things of him. Now number 6. 6. I don't know why I just said 6. Number 8. Not in WWE no more. Very controversial. AEW now. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk is one of my favorites of all time. He is top 5 on the mic. He's just hilarious. Go back, watch CM Punk Most Savage Moments with like the pipe bomb and everything. It is awesome. I love CM Punk. He's awesome, and he's in AEW now. And like I really like CM Punk. So CM Punk, 8 on my list. Number 7, I was him for Halloween. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake. Stone Cold, again, he's just one of the best of all time, and he's another one awesome on the mic. He's just awesome. Stone Cold, you never get tired of seeing Stone Cold. He is awesome, incredible. WrestleMania is going to be in his home state next year, Texas, so that is awesome. Stone Cold, the Rattlesnake. Just remember, one of the best of all time. He's number 7 on my list of favorite wrestlers. Number 6. I can't do the eyebrow thing. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock. 6 for my favorite wrestlers of all time. The Rock, honestly, he's same thing as Stone Cold. Legend. He's not a Hall of Famer yet, but actor. good actor. Dwayne Johnson. Rock just is another one. Best on the mic. He is awesome on the mic. I really, really love The Rock. So, yeah, he's also on my list. He's on like 6 on my list. Yeah. He's also kind of tied. You might not hate me, but he's also tied with John Cena. Yeah. Cena and The Rock are kind of tied for like 6 on my list. Yeah, because The Rock and Cena's also great on the mic. Puts on great matches. He's a legend. Maybe not as good of an actor, but I do like Cena. Cena's awesome, and I love The Rock. So these two are like tied for 6 on my list. Yeah. Now, number 5. I was also him for Halloween. The one, the only. Undertaker. The Undertaker. The Phenom. The Dead Man. The Undertaker. Over 30 years in this business. The Undertaker is one of the best of all time. One of the best, just the plain best wrestler in WrestleMania history. With his undefeated streak. Undertaker is awesome. He is up there with like literally just like the best of all time. The Undertaker is awesome. Never get tired of seeing The Undertaker. He's number 5 on my list for favorite wrestlers. Now, number 4. Again, not in the WWE anymore and not in AEW. Again, yet. He's like, if we don't even know if he ever is going to AEW. Or what's going on with him, but because WWE, I don't know why they fired him, but the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Come on, man. The Fiend. Oh, God, I almost tripped over all these figures. How can you not love The Fiend? The Fiend is awesome. And WWE, why did you fire him? Why? The Fiend. Why would you fire The Fiend? And I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if AEW even wants him. Honestly, I honestly don't don't really know with him, but the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and just Bray Wyatt too. There is just a great wrestler. I love the Fiend. The Fiend is like one of my favorite characters of all time, and he really is awesome. And I'm man, how they had him lose to Goldberg. No offense to Goldberg, it's just like, why have the Fiend lose to Goldberg? That's like yeah, the Fiend should have won that, but again, that's a whole new story. The Fiend, he's awesome. I love the Fiend, and hopefully he goes to some wrestling promotion because he's awesome. If he wants to. I also don't know what he wants to. So, number 3 on my list. Come on. I can't have a picture of him on my wall and him not be on the list. Drew McIntyre, baby. Number 3 on my list. Drew McIntyre, one of my favorites ever since 2019. 2020, I'm sorry, because Drew McIntyre is just awesome. I love his finisher, the Claymore kick. It's awesome. I just love him. He is a nice guy, great wrestler. I love Drew McIntyre, and hopefully he doesn't get fired again, and because I really love Drew McIntyre. Hopefully he stays in the business because I really love Drew McIntyre. My guy, Drew McIntyre. Also, on my wall, number 2, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, my favorite. He was always like number 2 on my list. Yeah. Always. Yeah. Sometimes maybe not, but most of the time, ever since 2014, this man has been up there ever since I got into WWE. Brock Lesnar, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, number 2 on my list. Suplex City, Brock Lesnar, going to WrestleMania. I can't wait to see that. Brock Lesnar is my guy. I love Brock Lesnar. He was originally the first one on my wall. Yeah, over there. And then I just kept those 2 things. But yeah, I had a big thing of him. Yeah. Brock Lesnar, one of my favorites of all time. I love Brock Lesnar. Suplex City, and if he was around more often, I think a lot of people would like him a lot more than, people would like him a lot more if he just showed up more often. But I love Brock, and I always will. Brock is the best. Suplex City, all the time. Now, come on. If any of you didn't think who number 1 was, I mean, come on. Come on. Like, really, ready? Drum roll. I know you guys aren't shocked. You knew that this guy was going to be number 1. You knew it. I know you did. 1 second. I said to find him real quick. I know you guys know that he is number 1 on my list. Same as Zane. Come on. My hero. My favorite of all time. The Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior is never coming off my wall. Yeah, honestly, Ultimate Warrior is my favorite of all time. Ever since my dad got me into WWE, this man has been something in my heart. He has been my hero ever since I saw him, even though I wasn't alive when he was wrestling, but he is definitely up there for one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He is number 1 on my list. Is, and always will be favorite wrestler of all time. Always. Ultimate Warrior, my favorite wrestler of all time. Always will be. My hero. The Ultimate Warrior, number 1 on my list. And that's my top 10 favorite wrestlers. Again, I have a lot more. So, like Finn Balor, AJ Styles. So, yeah, some people I didn't mention. Again, I like Shinsuke Nakamura, too. There's so many guys. I love a lot of wrestlers. So like, just think because they weren't on the list, it doesn't mean I don't like them. Because I can name a bunch that I like it. But those are like my top 10. Yeah, I just had to sum it down real quick. So top 10 favorite wrestlers right there. Yeah, but y'all should know. Ultimate Warrior, though, is my favorite. He's my hero, and he always will be. Number 1 on my list. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. As again, I'm going to be doing these top 10s like every once in a while. I'm going to have these top 10s. Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm going to have these top 10s every now and then, like once a week or something. So, yeah. So, like next week, I might have maybe favorite women's wrestler or favorite. Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to try to have these top 10s every now and then. But that's it, guys. Stay tuned. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. C Money's out.